featuring Professor Ken Reek in the Lion's Den.
This is another one that people always confuse with hating and things like that. Criticism. When is it necessary? When is it not necessary?
But there's two types of criticism. You got constructive criticism, you got positive criticism. I'm the type of person, man, that if a person is around me and he say, Ken, man, why you got some coal in your eye, or Ken, you got something on your lips, or Ken, that suit is too wild, it's too crazy. Those are the type of people I want around me. I don't want nobody around me that just yes man and yes women that allow me to go out there looking silly, but they so afraid to tell me how I look that they ain't willing to give me no positive criticism. Right. That's just terrible to me. Then you got another flip side of criticism. It's like, I hate when I deal with people. I call them and I ask their opinion or something, and they always got something negative to say. They be like, man, I wouldn't do that if I was you, because this. I wouldn't do that, because of this. They find 1,000 reasons why you shouldn't do something, and they got opinions, and opinions just like a-holes. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, those the worst type of people. That's why it's advisable to not call people with your dreams and with your goals, because they call them dream killers, and they kill them through negative criticism. Criticism have different levels. I was listening to a pastor the other day, and he was talking about the 4 pillars of criticism. He was talking about one being institutional criticism. Institutional criticism is like where, the institution criticize you because you're not a part of the institution, or you're not with the norm. You don't, for example, if you're not a Republican, you'll get criticized because you're not a Republican. If you're not a Democrat, you get criticized because you're not a Democrat. If you're not a part of a specific organization or bureaucracy, they criticize you because you're not a part of that. That's a bad thing to them. So that's a form of criticism. A lot of people receive that form of criticism because they refuse to join organizations, they refuse to become gang members and other things, and because of that, they are criticized by the group. Then, another form of criticism that he was talking about was positions. He said that, he went to a meeting, the pastor said he went to the meeting. When he went to the meeting, was wondering why the people didn't like nothing about him and why they always criticized him. And he said after listening to him for a while, he found out there was a lot of things that he didn't like about them. But it wasn't per se, it was the position that they held. Because when they told him his position and why their position was contrary to his position, he said, we both have the same criticism. You criticize my position, I criticize your position. You don't like, what I like, I don't like what you like. Like say, for instance, if I say I'm a Muslim, and I believe in Prophet Muhammad, you ain't gonna like that position. So, a lot of Christians would criticize me because of, my faith. People would criticize me because of, I believe in Dr. Martin Luther King's principles. I have a dream, or because I believe in Malcolm X, or if I'm a Christian, a lot of Muslims would be like, well, that ain't what the Quran say, so that's a position, you know what I'm saying? Right. So that's positional criticism. Then another form of criticism is hatred, and envious. You got people just criticize you because they hate you. I don't like him. Why you don't like him? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He got a beautiful car. F that car. Why you criticize his car? Because I'm envious. I'm envious of him. So you got people that are hatred and envious and just totally have a negative disposition in life, period. So that's another form of criticism, hatred. And then the last form of criticism you talked about was associated criticism. Associate criticism. Associate criticism is like, it's almost like institutional, but it's different. If I hang with, the P's, all of the squares might not like me. I don't like him because he a P. I don't like him because he a square. I don't like him because he worked here, because he associated with, this person who is associated with that person. So, you could be around people, and because you're around that person, man, if somebody don't like him, they would not like you for all the reasons why they don't like that person. They ain't even got to know you. They just hate you and they criticize you because you hang around this type of person. Have you ever went somewhere and you hung out with some of your homeboys and people just walk past, criticize y'all like, all of them, those are the little drug dealers right there. Those the pimps right there, because you associated, you might not even be a pimp or drug dealer, but because you associated with that person, you get criticized. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get that.
So, so criticism, could be positive or it could be negative. Me personally, like I said, I like when people criticize me for my faults. You know what I mean? I want a person, to tell me like it is. If a person tell me like it is, and they be straight up with me, I can dig that. But if a person just criticizes me out of hate, or because I'm in a particular institution, or because of who I associate with, because of a position that I have, I can't dig that. Right? And they go by the same kind of car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And another thing, a person can criticize you. The good thing is good to have critics, because you got critics, that means somebody watching. If ain't nobody watching, you ain't doing nothing. So, I look at the criticism from multiple levels, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when somebody say bad things about me or they hate on me, I know I must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they said if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing right. So it's okay to have haters, because that means that you're making some noise out there. Because if they can't hear you, or they can't see you, or they can't follow you, then that means that you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You need to get up and start doing something there, and you need to find some critics. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, and a lot of people, that put you down or try to, shit on you, those be the same people that try to beat you.
That's the truth. Or no, let me say it like this. That's facts. That's the new one that they like to use. That's facts.
Facts.
Too cool to count 24/7.